Hi guys, I am here with a different kind of haul today. This is a vintage toy haul. So first off, I'm going to start with the ones over here. Or actually, you know what, since this one's closer to the camera, let's start with this one. So yesterday I got together with Paula and we went to Once Upon a Child. Hi Riley. Hi baby. There's my boy. We went to Once Upon a Child and I took some things to sell. Unfortunately, they didn't take very many of the things that I brought, but I got $14.80 from what they did take, and with that I was able to put that towards another purchase that I like, something that I was going to buy from the store. That was put towards that, and that's going to come in another video. But anyways, so I'm going to show you that other item plus a couple of outfits that I bought from Once Upon a Child in another video. But I thought I would include this find that I found at Once Upon a Child in this video because it relates to these other vintage toys that I found. So I just happened to stumble across this. It was just sitting out on the floor of the toy section, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this from the 80s, and this was a popular baby toy my cousins had when they were babies, and I believe also the play school that I attended when I was about 2 also had this, and I used to love playing with it. Like, even when I had basically outgrown the age that this was for, I still loved playing with it at my aunt's house because it was like a little dollhouse, and of course I've always loved all things doll related. So it's this cute little house, and this side does not open, but this side has a little chimney. And so it comes with, and they're here in the bag. I'm really going to have to disinfect and clean everything really well, obviously. So in the little bag, it's got the little motorcycle type car. And then it has the little people. It's Fisher Price, and it's the little people. And it's like the big chunky little people because this was meant for babies. And so you can put the person through the chimney, and then they slide out. It's like a little slide, and they come out the side of the house. It's so cute. And then on the back here, and this was only $5.50, which is incredible for a vintage Fisher Price toy. And then we have the blue garage door that opens like this, and the car can like be kept in the garage. And then you got this little butterfly that goes up and down. And I just thought this would be so fun to take to work as a new toy for Jay to play with. And also I could probably do some fun videos with Grace. Then on the other side of the house, there's like a little circle window, and then there's a little spin thing, and it's got like a cat and a dog, a baby in a bath, a goldfish and a birthday cake. And then on the front of the house, we've got green grass, and we've got this little thing that you press, and this little thing shoots up and dings the bell there. So it's like the doorbell. Oh, it got stuck. Oh no, it got stuck. Ah! Oh no, I hope I didn't break it. Oh no. Okay, well, you know, it's a vintage toy. It's gonna have things get broken. There's a closed window and an open window, And then you have this little blue door with a doorknob. And the window on the door is a heart. And you can open it. And you can fit the little person inside this circle. And they can go inside their house. And then you can pop open the roof. And you have a mirror. And you have a little spot that you can put the person. And then there's also a bed for the little person to sleep in. So I thought that was super cute. I'm really bummed that I literally just like broke this thing. I'm gonna have to try and see if there's a way for me to fix it. Something got jammed. I might have to like, there's a little opening there and I might be able to get like a little knife in there and pop it back down. But anyways, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it's an old toy, so. But for $5.50, I could not pass that up. So now I'm just going to push this aside so that I can bring these closer to the camera. And this is a Facebook Marketplace find. I have been loving Facebook Marketplace. You can find so many amazing secondhand items at like incredible prices. So anyways, this husband and wife, they used to run a daycare from their home, and they closed the daycare many years ago, but they never went through to like get rid of their supplies until now, because they're like, obviously with the pandemic, we've been home, we have all this time on our hands, so now we're going through everything and getting rid of everything. So on their ad, they had posted a couple of pictures of some of the toys, but then they said you could message them and they could email you a Word document list because they had a lot more that they were selling. So this item here, again, is another vintage Fisher-Price toy that I used to play with when I was a little girl. I believe they had this either at the drop-in center my mom used to take me to, or it was in my kindergarten room. And so this was one of the pictures that I saw. And the second picture was this pegboard that I'm going to show you in a minute. So those were the two pictures that I originally saw on the listing. Then I asked for the list and I saw this puzzle that I had as a child, and it was a Snoopy clock puzzle where Snoopy's arms are the hands of the clock and you can move them around the clock, and the numbers of the clock are big shape blocks. So not only do you get to like do a shape puzzle, but you also, I learned how to tell time with that. Like my mom and my grandma taught me how to tell time using that, and I've been trying to relocate that puzzle for many years. It's sort of like that chicken puzzle that I found a couple years ago that Nicole ordered off of eBay for me because they didn't ship to Canada, and then she forwarded it on to me. It's kind of like that puzzle. I've been on the hunt for this puzzle for years. So when I saw it on their list for only $5, I was like, I want it. And then the guy was like, oh, we already had someone else express interest in it, but he's like, if they don't take, he's like, I'll hold these items for you. If they don't take the puzzle by tomorrow, the puzzle is yours. So I was like, okay, cool. So next day he messaged me. He's like, never heard back from them. The puzzle is yours. And I was like, yes. So then the next day, Alex and I went to meet him at a Tim Hortons and get these items. Now, he did say that they had Lysol wiped the ones in the bag, but they hadn't cleaned all the pieces. But I'm just going to do my own cleaning anyways, because this is a little dirty. Now, some of these could have like just wear and tear stains that won't come out, but I'll do my own cleaning to make sure that it's to my liking, because you still, you know, you just don't know right now. So let me show you the pieces for this. So they put everything into this box. So here's it's the 3 bears, and I thought they were supposed to hold on. I thought that, oh yeah, so they're supposed to just sit in there like that. So there, it's a shape sorter. So you have square, circle, triangle, and you just, yeah, you set them in there. Okay, then you press the button. So you've got triangle, and he kind of just like drops out through the side here. Then you got circle, slides down the middle, and then square slides on the slide through this side. He's supposed to go into this little tube thing. And then you can fit circle into here. And then you can also do shape sorting here with the circle, square, triangle, and it's like a little merry-go-round thing. So I was like, again, I was thinking this would be a fun toy for Jackson, because we're trying to, he's at the point now where I'm trying to work on colors and shapes with him. So I think a shape sort of like this is a good start. So I've got to get that cleaned up. And then the next part is this pegboard, and pretty much every daycare that I ever worked at had these pegboards, and I think they're great. So this is a, I believe this was by Discovery Toys, they said, or was it, it's not Fisher Price, I don't think. I think it was a Discovery Toys, or I don't know. I can't remember what brand, but comes with all these different pegs. So you've got circles, you've got squares, stars. Oh, this one is cracked. Yeah, anything that has cracks I generally tend to throw away, just because I don't want anyone's like fingers getting caught. I'm trying to see if there's any other shapes. Oh, there's like this, I don't know, it's like an A shape, or I don't even, a heart shape maybe. And I mean, you can like stack them. It's like a good way to practice stacking. There's different sizes, as you can see, different colors. So you can talk about shapes and colors. Let me just kind of zoom in. Whoops. So yeah, it's a cool way to teach about shapes, to teach about patterns, because like you can make patterns on here where it's like, oh, okay, like purple, green, you know, purple, green. You can learn how to do towers, like stacking. You can learn shapes, colors, like it's so open-ended. It's really great. So we have that. And I'll have to, I think what I'm going to do is put all of these into one of my mesh laundry bags and just run it through the dishwasher to get everything really clean. We used to do that at work when I worked in the daycare centers. Or another thing is, but we don't have bleach right now because we've tried to stop using bleach for cleaning, just because the fumes are just, it's dangerous for you. But jeez Louise. But yeah, oh, I don't know if there's a triangle. I think I was trying to find a triangle. So there's like a whole bunch of different shapes. And it's good because like what we used to do is put like a tablespoon of bleach into a sink full of water and just dump all the toys in there and let them soak. But we don't have bleach at the moment, so I think a dishwasher should be fine. And I'll just run it through there. And then when you flip it over, you can actually use this as a pegboard with elastics and make like shapes and stuff like that way for when they get a little bit older. So now let's move on to the coveted puzzle that I still can't believe I have finally found it. It is a little like scratched up. I think there was supposed to be a sticker on top that it looks like it's come off. It is a little gungy dirty, so I will be washing it. But here's the Snoopy clock. Isn't that cute? Snoopy is like in 3D, and his hands, you can just, it tells the time. And so as you can see, these are the empty shapes, and it has the numbers on it. And so the blocks that come with it, it's like this. So, you know, you fit the 7 in, 6. There you got number 1. So they can do the puzzle, and for the puzzle, they're shape matching. Plus they're learning their numbers. And then once the clock is completed, now mind you, it's so old, the paint's kind of like worn off. I don't know if I would be able to paint over that myself with like maybe if I got like a white Sharpie, because that's permanent, that might work. Just kind of like restore the numbers on that. But I mean, Jackson's not at the point that he'll be learning to tell time yet, but this is a great puzzle for shape matching right now and learning numbers. And then you know, hopefully I'm going to be with this family for a while, so he will maybe get to that age where we can start looking at learning how to tell time. And if not, then, you know, I'm going to continue nannying, and I'm sure at some point I will be with a child that is the age that we can start talking about time and clocks. So here's the full puzzle put together. It's very colorful, rainbow colors, which I love. And yeah, so I could not believe it, because I think what it was is the thing that I remembered about this puzzle is that I remembered the numbers and the shapes. I remembered the hands, but I couldn't remember who the character on it was. I kept going back and forth thinking, was it Snoopy? Was it a Sesame Street character or something completely different? Like, I couldn't remember, but as soon as I saw the picture, I knew it was Snoopy. This is the exact puzzle I had, and I was just so excited to find that. So I have all these little pieces that I've got to, you know, I've got a lot of cleaning and disinfecting to do, but I think these are going to be so fun to take to work for the kiddo. And then of course his baby brother is due in a couple of weeks. I believe the baby is due August 25th. So as the baby grows, the baby can also enjoy some of these toys. And as I said, I think these will be fun to maybe do some role play videos with Grace. I just was running out of ideas of videos to do with Grace, because I don't have like a ton of toddler things. And I just felt like the best way to do this is buy it secondhand. I can use it in my video. I can utilize it at work. If it ends up not being something that's really valuable for my job, then I can just go ahead and resell them on, just, you know, so that I don't have tons of stuff piling up. But, you know, get some use out of them and then sell them on. But I think the puzzle for sure is going to stay, just because I've been looking for that for years, and I am just I'm so excited that I found it. So yeah guys, so that is my vintage toy haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything. I hope that the microphone isn't giving you guys any feedback from the fan. It didn't seem to the last time I did a video, so I'm holding out hope that I've figured out a way of positioning the camera so that I can still have my fan on and it's not going to interfere with the microphone. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!